Da, na, na, na. Ask yourself, what would you do if you had just 3 days to save the world? Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We are finally celebrating the 20th anniversary of this game. A game that has been not only my favorite of the Zelda franchise for quite some time now, but a game that I would debatably say is even better than Ocarina of Time. How does it manage to accomplish such a feat? Well, this game has quite the history. It was originally started as intended to be released for the Nintendo 64 disk drive add-on, an expansion accessory to be added to the Nintendo 64 in order to expand its lifestyle or lifespan. Well, it was originally going to be released as a kind of expansion pack for Ocarina of Time called Ura Zelda, known as another Zelda. Unfortunately, the disk drive system didn't sell as well as Nintendo hoped, and the project was nearly scrapped. They managed to keep the project alive under the condition that it be developed in just 1 year. So it's incredible what a quality game this ended up being with just 1 year of development cycle. So, but what is it about it that makes this game so special? Well, don't take my word for it. Let's get into it. Can't believe that this game is 20 years old. If I could basically start out by saying one thing about how this game improves something from Ocarina of Time, which is what it does, it takes everything that was great about Ocarina of Time and just improves on it, but Ocarina of Time established Link as the hero of time, and the mechanics in the game and the story centered around time travel, whereas if you look at it objectively, with a few tweaks, the time travel aspect could almost be removed from the story. It didn't really it wasn't really as important as the game built it up as being. So, how does this game handle it? Well, it does something a little bit differently. You'll see what I mean when we get into it. Let's start the game. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. And Link's on Epona. You two fairies did great! I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Effectively, these two fairies just helped this Skull Kid mug Link. That's interesting. Huh? Ooh, ooh, ooh! What a pretty ocarina! Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it! I want to see! I love that laugh. You can't, Tile! What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it! Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? How about the fact that the ocarina is longer than you are tall? The look on Link's face, like, really? Epona! Come back here with that! That's my horse! That's my horse! That's my horse! That's my horse! Oi, that's my horse! Ah, this is such a drag. Stump? What? Now you guys might be thinking that maybe this Zelda game is different from Ocarina of Time because it clearly has a bigger sense of humor. Well, keep thinking that. Alright, Skull Kid. You just stole the wrong horse from the wrong hero of time. What am I doing? I gotta get my horse back. Hang on, Epona. I'm coming. This game was also packaged, I think, with an N64 expansion that did, like, allowed for more RAM to allocate more moveset for Link. Oh! He fell. What is all this about? Is this an Alice in Wonderland situation? One pill makes you larger and one pill... Ow! Flower. You remember what I said about this game having a sense of humor? Well, what's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. This game isn't exactly funny. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it! You got rid of Epona? You got rid of my horse? Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think that you can beat me as I am now? Fool! This entire sequence right here was based on a dream that the developer once had. Yeah, creating the game was that stressful for him. Scrubs! Come on, you can take them. And now Link is a scrub. Now that's a good look for you! You'll stay here looking that way forever! Stop! Wait! Don't! Jerk fairy. This! Whoa! Whoa! Skull Kid! Wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me! You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother! You're blaming me because you stayed behind and smacked me upside the face? Well, don't you sit there, Deku Boy! Do something! Deku Boy! Deku Boy! Why are you looking at me like that? What? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please? Come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up! Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. This is basically one of the things that some might say is an improvement on the last game. That fairy, that's Tattle. And, well, basically she's meant to be an improvement on Navi. Look, I admit that Navi doesn't have much of a personality, but I still like the character. So, I don't know. And the grass moves. Why is the grass moving? The grass is moving. That's just one of the weird things that we're going to be experiencing. So, let's recap. In the last 5 minutes, the Ocarina of Time has been stolen from me. Epona has been stolen from me. Epona has apparently been killed. And we're experiencing the horrors of body transformation. Forced upon us. Unwillingly. Yep, I'm just going to hide in this nut. Yep, I'm going to hide in this shell for the next several days and just pretend this is all a bad dream. Who am I kidding? Triangle symbols. This looks like a kind of inverted Triforce thing, except the Triforce of Power is on the bottom. I wonder if that's, like, metaphorical for something. And unfortunately, we don't have any of the stuff from the last game. It's not like I expected us to. There's just a few things that I don't particularly like. For the one thing, the hero's shield. I don't like that it's the design of the hero's shield and not the Hylian shield. I really would have preferred if it was the Hylian shield. Speaking on that trend, the Kokiri Sword. That is not the Kokiri Sword. That is some kind of different sword. We all know what the Kokiri Sword looks like. It's supposed to be brown and has a red gem. What? Why did they redesign it like this? I don't know. But anyways, we're stuck as a Deku Scrub. I think that the only way that we're going to be able to do anything is catching that Skull Kid. Alright, I opened the door for you. So long, bug. Happy trails. Hey! Wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, That stuff back there, I apologize. So take me with you. What? No. What? You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Let me think about it. Please? Good! So then it's settled. Hey, I didn't agree to any of this. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop moving around and get moving? Can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, I'll press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Here we go again. So Tattle is basically now our new partner, a replacement for Navi. And, she's sassy. Hey, if I call you, press up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press A, and if you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku Flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Well, attack, it's more like a stun maneuver. Helicopter! This is awesome. And if you couldn't tell from the intro, this game basically picks up some time after Ocarina of Time left off, and Link is clearly out in the woods looking for Navi, because, much like my Ocarina of Time playthrough that I still haven't finished submitting because I still haven't finished the other project, well, truth be told, I was never quite satisfied with how Ocarina of Time ended. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful, beautiful game and a very beautiful ending. I can't get through the game without friggin' crying like a friggin'... I'm not gonna say what crying like a friggin' what is, so... The only problem is that, like, it kind of messes up the timeline for coherent future stories in the Zelda canon, so... And this game is one of the consequences for it. The problem is that I feel like this game could easily fit into the narrative if a few tweaks were made. Yep, our first weapon, Deku Nuts. And you can use them as Deku Scrubs while you're flying. Drop them like bombs. Why do I have the hiccups? It's because I'm so excited about playing this game again that I'm swallowing so much air. The reason that I'm excited is because... Oh, my controller gave out on me there. The reason that I'm so excited about playing this game is that this game is what inspired me to get an Elgato in the first place. It was a couple of years ago, I think 2017, where I basically was, I don't know, having a rough time of it as of late. I was playing through this game, doing multiple playthrough runs to see if I could find the most efficient way to do stuff. I found a new trick while fighting one of the bosses that I didn't know before, and I figured I should get like a capture card so I can record myself doing this cool stuff. Hey you! Come on, press L and talk to me! There you go! See, you can do it if you try! When I fly over to people or objects, use L to look at them so you can talk to me. Use L targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use L to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Ah, yes. This tree. This'll probably not come up again until, like, the very end of the game. Like, the credits. But, keep note of this tree. It's gonna be important. It's strange, But the way you look right now, it sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Well, let's press on. Here's where things get trippy. I think we're definitely down the rabbit hole, Alice. Those stone doors, they never open up again throughout the rest of the playthrough. Effectively, Link is trapped here. River-powered waterworks. You know, you guys ever have that feeling when you go into some place and you feel like you're being followed? This game has a lot of creepy stuff in it, but I feel like a lot of people prescribe creepiness to things that actually aren't that creepy. Case in point, this. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? The mask salesman. Tattle's afraid of him? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am, at a loss, and now I've found you. I like this character. You'll find out why as we go through later on through the playthrough, but the only problem I have with this character is that he has no official name outside of his job description. I took to calling him, Moto. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means a difficult task. He knows. He knows something about who Link is. He has to. Except, here it comes. The more I play through this game, the less and less I think that all this was coincidence. This was somehow planned. Every single facet of it. Which is why I rewrote the game the way that I did. The one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow. And I must leave this place in 3 days. 3 days. Just 3 days. 3 sunrises. 3 sunsets. 72 hours. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But, yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. More than you know, pal. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. The mask salesman's mask pack has a lot of Easter eggs, like that one over his shoulder there. That'll come into play later on. I think that mask there is supposed to be referenced to the fawns from Happy Days. At least I think it's from Happy Days. I think that blue mask right there, the one with the bird's beak, is supposed to be a reference to Falco. And of course the famous mask cameo up there on his back. I can't see it from here. If you guys can see it, that mask looks like Mario. Well, anyways, I think that it's time we basically get a move on. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain. Welcome to Clock Town, people. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why this game was initially dismissed when it first came out. A lot of people were scared of it because they didn't think that they could beat the game in just 3 days. Well, trust me, the tips and tricks that I've learned will calm your nerves by the end of it. You'll be thinking that you were once afraid of this time limit. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate, and you'll find the Great Fairy in there. Clocktown Termina. What? What the? What's with that dog? Right. Hey, cool, a Deku flower. Wait, hang on! Looks like the business scrubs have been redesigned. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Alright then. Holy crap, I've already wasted like 1 hour. Hey, an owl statue. Ye who hold the sacred sword, leave proof of our encounter. I think that the worst part about having to do this playthrough is pretending not to know what to do. Because I could easily breeze through all the stuff that I'll need to do in this game very promptly. So here we are in Northern Clock Town. Fairy fountain. Oh no! The Great Fairy! Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered into pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. We caught a glimpse of this in the intro. We saw that in one of the portions of Clock Town at night, a stray fairy was flying around. But I happen to know where the stray fairy is during the day, so let's just get on with it, shall we? It's so weird, even though I know that I can beat this game easily without having to worry about the time limit, there's still so much stuff that I want to do that I am kind of worried about the time limit. Because just talking to her took me the last 2 hours. There she is. Keep in mind, this fountain will be very important. Please hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in the North Clock Town. Hey, Frog. Oh, hold on 1 second. Yay, a $5. Hopefully that'll be enough for what I want to do next. There goes the mailman with his stuff like always, delivering letters and packages and parcels. That's one of the reasons why I like Clock Town so much. We'll get into it like in future episodes when I have some breathing room. There's the mailman again. Unbelievable, it took me 2 hours to get there and back again. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. My parents use that exact same nickname too. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Ugh. This is making me nauseous. I'm feeling woozy. I think I'm gonna throw up. Yep, gonna throw up! You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubbles! Bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Bubbles. I can shoot bubbles now. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. Yeah, that's a thing, that basically, like, you get magic so early in this game. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come and see me. I shall give you more help. So we gotta get to the observatory outside of town. Should be simple enough. I think that's an exit right over there. Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the mountains? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. How exactly do you know that I'm a child, pal? Seriously, do Deku Scrubs get any remotely larger than what I am right now? Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. Friggin' helicopter parent society. You know what? I'm gonna take a few minutes to try and do something. I just hope that I have enough rupees for it. You fly over here. Deku Scrub Playground. Down this hole. Believe me, I want to do this as soon as possible just to get it out of the way. I don't want to have to come back and do it later. How about it? Will the young one play? One game is 10 rupees, so I got 2 chances. Alright then, use this Deku Flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you'll get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's all over. The best time for today's game is 1:15. Get all the rupees faster than that. Okay, burrow into the Deku Flower. The game begins the moment you jump out. Right. So, you gotta fly to every single one of these platforms and get the rupees in less than 1 minute and 15 seconds. Not now, Tattle. I'm having fun. Day 1 is always easy. And even if you fail, you get to keep the rupees that you collect, so it's almost like you're recouping your loss. I always make sure to go for the blue one in case I do fall. Okay, it's all over. Whoa, 57 seconds! Amazing! It's a new record! Take this! Awesome, I got a 50. I'll record this time. So, what's your name, young one? Link? That's a strange name for a Deku scrub. If you can, come by again tomorrow. Alright, Tattle, what is it that you were ringing about? And time to get introduced to a mainstay of the Zelda series, first introduced in this game. This guy is Tingle. Yep. What? What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you, by chance, be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. Yeah, this is a 35-year-old man dressed like that, waiting for a fairy to come to him. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I am an otaku at heart. I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now that while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Well, might as well take that one of Clocktown. I'll need the one for Woodfall later. Yippee! You got a map of Clocktown. Now you can find your way around town. Well, call again. These are my magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Well, as we saw, we blow up that guy's balloon, and that balloon has the mask on it. So, the Great Fairy said the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Hurry, we need to find a way to get out of town into the observatory. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. It's already 4 o'clock. Don't worry, I've got plenty of time. East Clocktown. Dang it, I've missed out on observing so much. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. Wrong. Jim said I can't let anyone who doesn't know the code in. If you're not a member, they won't teach you the secret code. If you want to be a member, go see Jim in North Clocktown. The Indigo Goes, the Zora band that revived the deep sea sound with its famous song, will be playing at the Carnival of Time. Contact Madame Aroma regarding performances and details. What do you want, shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Alright, Jim. It's already sunset. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. Observatory, you say? Interesting. You need the code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think that you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Alright, line up, guys! The bombers. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Break! Right, so now you gotta track down these kids all over Clocktown. Aw, you caught me. Now there's only 4 left. That's number 5. I'm pretty sure that they'll be everywhere except South Clocktown. Especially since South Clocktown pretty much acts like the hub for the entire city. Ah, you caught me. Now there's only 3 left. Night of the first day. I only have until dawn to track down these brats. Oh, why do we have to play these stupid brats' little games? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 11 hours and 37 minutes left until morning. Come back here, number 4. Ah, great, the kid's cheating. Dude, there's a kid behind you. Ah, you caught me! Now there's only 2 left! East Clocktown. Oh no, West Clocktown. Dang it. And this. This is my bank. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. So, for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So, what'll it be? Alright, so... Really? Are you really depositing 67 rupees? Seriously? That's a lot! So, little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Now let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any sort of marks, and it's not gonna hurt. There. Now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 67 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you've saved up a bunch. Ah, you caught me. Now there's only 1 left. Oh, Jim. You make a complete revolution all the way around Clocktown. Hiya, Jim. Aw, no way. You finally got me. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub, so the code is going to start with 1. That's a first. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way! No scrubs! I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? 1. 14253. The code is 14253. The entrance to our hideout is in East Clocktown. Did you memorize the code? If only you were a human, then I could make you a Bombers member too. Too bad. There's one thing that I want to do before we get on with it. Trust me, it'll save me some time later. This guy. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? Really, huh? Standing in the middle of the park. Who put that balloon back up there? He said the secret route is in East Clocktown, so why aren't you going there? Don't tell me you forgot the code! Whoa, look at the time! You don't even have 3 days left! 12453. Wait, 14253. It should be happening any minute now, or at least starting to. This is one of the reasons why I like this game, is that certain characters have, like, just certain areas where they just do the same thing over and over again, but at certain times there are scripted events where characters move around. It makes it seem like this place is actually a lot more active than Ocarina of Time was. Hey, lady. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Ow! Watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back! Hey, he just mugged that woman. My bubbles don't do anything, and I can't hurt him. Hey, oh, guard! Violent mugging in progress! Dude, quit wasting time with me and stop him! Idiot! Oh my, and I thought we would finally be able to stock bomb bags in our store. What a shame. Well, that lady just got violently mugged, and there was nothing that I could do to stop it. Oh well. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. There's a lot of cool stuff at the telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice Forever. Well, this is a real shame because I've basically done almost everything that I need to do, and the first day isn't even over yet. Oh. That's something that happens if you're Deku Link and you get into too deep water. You basically drown. Deku Link is so light he can literally skip across the surface of the water like this. Spiders! What? You don't even know about the Skulltula? It's protected by a hard shell, but its stomach is soft. And there's another balloon down here. Magic. Up and up, up and up, up and over to glory. I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Whoa, look at the time! You don't even have 3 days left! This Scarecrow guy, he is important. First-time playthroughers definitely want to talk to him at least once. Yo, hey baby, I'm a styling Scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget time and dance till dawn. Yeah, he's basically your first method in order to skip through time in the first time you play through the first 3-day cycle. Trust me, it's a bit more useful than you might think. I might end up resorting to using him later on, but for right now, I'm gonna pass on that. What I really am for is the information he gives me next. Shall we dance, baby? Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you do decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Yes, you do. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backward, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move half a day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? These are some essential game mechanics that the game is teaching you. But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. So, playing a song backwards slows the flow of time, and playing a song twice and playing each note twice speeds time up. And here's the observatory guy. Well, well, what a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers Gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Snarf, snarf, snarf. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble all around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Sure. Ooh, there's some rupees in the tree. Uh-oh, the dawn. What is that guy doing up there? Skull Kid. He's on top of the clock tower. Yep. Yeah, the moon is one of the things. Dawn is a second. And I didn't zoom in on it, you just saw it literally get bigger. The moon is definitely one of the things that people claim creeps them out about this game, but Well, did you find that troublemaker? And what was that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got up on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock tower door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. He probably flew up there. Deku Link has to jump up to the doors. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. That's the first time you step foot outside Clock Town in this game. What could that troublemaker be doing atop the clock tower? I just hope he's not plotting another one of his no-good tricks. Well, I got what I came for. And even more money. Alright, so we know where the Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around the clock tower. Maybe we'll learn something. Whoa, look at that time! You don't even have 2 days left! And if you notice, the music in Clock Town is playing much faster. And it's raining. I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku Flower included. That stone! You must hand it over to me! In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku Flower included. Yes? I own property. To a flower. You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel this strange or sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed is for this spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. You can use the flower to come on over here. I wonder if I can make it all the way. Yay! But there's no way I can make this jump as a Deku Scrub. Dang it. Looks like I'll have to wait until I can go back to normal. But the intended use for the Deku Flower... There goes the mailman. Remember, you're a Deku, so why don't you try using this Deku Flower? This is how you get into the clock tower when it opens. You fly up here. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year, at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Right, now that I've basically taken care of everything that I need to, I'm gonna start doing stuff for me, so that I don't have to do it again later. Here's something that also might be somewhat intimidating for anybody who plays this game. You pause the game, you open up the menu, and you see basically both the pause menu and the B button both say return. Both these buttons close the menu. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because in Ocarina of Time, pressing the B button would allow you to save the game. This game doesn't give you that option. You can only save under very specific circumstances. And I'll show you what those are. I have got nothing. Oh well. Let's see what day 2 is like. I don't think there's any money in there. The thing that you really need to watch for is making sure which platform you want to start with. For today, I think I'll start with this guy. Try setting a new record again today, young Link? Young Link! Young Link! Alright then, use this Deku Flower and have fun. Best time for today is 1:15. Dang it, that would have been so good to get that blue rupee the first time. I hope that Tattle isn't buzzing me to remind me of how to use a friggin' Deku Flower. Oh, no! Okay, I'm not letting this go unabated. This is where I get serious. Shit. Damn it! I am waiting for that blue one to come around again. Because as long as I can get that one, I'll have an extra shot at this. God, I really hope that they don't close after dark. Gotcha! Okay, it's all over. 54 seconds! Amazing! It's a new record! Take this! Another 50. Come again, young Link. I was really worried there because if I basically like didn't make it on this first time, I'd have to go back to the first day and do it all over again. And I was holding that in the entire time as well. The grass is moving. On break, back in an hour. The Curiosity Shop opens at 10. Yeah, this is another thing about this game that sets it apart from Ocarina of Time. The fact that places don't just open at the break of day. Some places have set schedules. Blah! I won't run! I'm sticking with my parents! I'm different from you cowards! What is that? What's with that dog? Why does it have it in for me? Brummer! Don't be standing around looking at your feet all day! Sounds like a hard day's work to me. La 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 la. They said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and play and away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. Alright. I just came here for the money, honestly. Alright, 91 should be enough. Now this might sound weird to some of you, but I have to go break into a hotel. I have to go break into a hotel so that I can use their toilet. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. I'll be spending a lot of time here later on in the game, but over here, their toilet. Oh! Oh! Paper, please. Yep, this guy, he needs some paper, and he's in a toilet. A hand is coming out of the toilet. Well, I own the flower. Nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. Yay! Oh, you saved me! This fell down here. I'll give it to you. And that's how you get a piece of heart, from a hand in a toilet. Hoi! I think that's like based on some Japanese urban legend or something. Anyway, one thing that I basically like, I wanted to make sure that I did that on the first playthrough cycle of the 3 days, because otherwise I'd have to use a letter for that, and I don't want to waste a day. a 3-day cycle. So, you guys just remind me that I've already done that. Oh, come on. They fell. 2 of the rupees fell in that basket. Oh man, I hope I didn't miss my opportunity to see something. Somebody call off the dog! Yep, I missed it. People come and go so quickly here. Well, I'm gonna deposit these rupees. Let me take a look at you. Ah yes, Link. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 67 rupees. You, apparently seem to be my only customer. Well, are you gonna make a deposit? Alright, so... Seriously? That's a lot! A lot! 160. All I need is 40 more. Because 99 rupees is a stupidly low cap. But, speaking of rupees, I'm gonna go get myself some. Once you know what you're doing the first time you play through the Clocktown section, there's not really all that much to do. Hey dude, it's 5 minutes till dawn and I'm still awake. What can I say? I'm a rebel. Yeah, that happens. With every single time the clock chimes in the morning, the screen gets smaller and smaller to let you know that time's running out. Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain. Oh, come on. Rip off, rip off, rip off, rip off. Oh well, hopefully I'll be able to get some more rupees. Come back to Termina, this place is full of dementia. Ah, let's see what they've got up here. A 50. Awesome. Well, I know where I'm going. Whoop. Nice doggy, nice doggy, nice doggy. Bad dog, sit. Friggin' Jack Russell Terriers. What's with this guy? Everybody seems to be in a weird panic about something. What's going on? mayor's residence. Ah, it opens up at 10. Why is the music all ominous? Huh, I think I managed to get all of them. Hey, mailman. I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, it will disrupt my schedule. Oh well, at least people are keeping busy. Dang it. Oh! You little zealot! I guess now I can go talk with the mayor. No receptionist? Hello? Most of the townsfolk have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and the carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. You cowards! Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townsfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. Those soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Geez, it's like watching the mayor of Seattle trying to do something. Are you serious, Muto? It seems that the giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vincent. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning this town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. They're arguing about what's going on with the carnival. All must take refuge. On with the carnival! Strange things going on. That explains why today everything seems relatively empty. But I don't have much time left to waste. It's day 3, and this one is going to be the hardest one of them all. Let's just hope that by the end of this I'll have at least 40 rupees left. Good luck, young Link. Now you can try for 3 straight days of new records. I think one game is 10 rupees. Alright then, use this Deku Flower and have fun. No! Dang it! I shouldn't have tried to basically do it so fast. Yes! Okay, it's all over. Now watch this. 49:36! Amazing! A new record! And for 3 days straight! Wow, we've been had! Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back! Hee. Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. Watch this. Ah, it's Link! Hide! Yeah, they thought that their game was a little scam, but it turns out I scammed the scammers, which is what I'm good at. And wow, I didn't even need to use the Scarecrow song. I meant I didn't need to dance with the Scarecrow in order to make time go fast. Whew. Well, only one thing left to do. Hey there, Muto. What's up? Hey, Deku Kid. You waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentices panicked and ran away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh! Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get up to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could scare that moon away. Moon? Everybody seems to be interested in talking about the moon lately. I don't get it. Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. Really? Are you really depositing 63 rupees? Alright, little guy, now I've got a total of 223 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. I got the adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. You know, I don't quite understand that concept. Why is it that children can apparently only carry up to 99 rupees? I mean, it's not like... Well, I get that wallets sometimes have limits. Hell, for a while there, my wallet was so packed with singles and other miscellaneous cards that it was literally starting to tear itself apart. My wallet was fat. See? Doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all in to deposit. Well, all I have to do now is wait until midnight. Is it just me, or does everything look strangely reddish? Like, semi-apocalyptic? I'm pretty sure that Muto is, like, the only other guy in town. I mean, apart from the kids, the guards, the banker guy. Even the dog is gone. I wonder. Dang it. I was hoping to do a backflip, but even then it probably wouldn't work. What's that rumbling? Absolutely guaranteed. We shall guard your assets. Guard your assets. Clocktown Bank. Cause Clocktown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Clocktown Funk gonna give it to you. Recruiting soldiers. Protect peace and uphold justice with us Corps Recruiter Vicen. Well, it's almost time. I really like the way the clock actually works. That red notch there means 12 o'clock, and the blue notch that just passed up there is 30 minutes. 6 o'clock. The clock's outer edge rotates. It goes by that nub there. Really wish I could find a working version of it in real life. I'd pay for it. If I had the skills, I'd build it myself. The Carnival of Time. It's the start of the Termina New Year. And as you can see, you now only have about 5 hours, aka 6 minutes to get up there before the game ends. Well, here we are. Hey, you! I really love this cutscene. He's just casually tossing the Ocarina of Time like that. It's so great. He knows, he knows a lot more than he's letting on at this point, and he knows that he currently has nothing to fear. Sis! Ah, Tael! We've been looking for you two. You guys get the play on their names yet? Tattletale? Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here! Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy! No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, if you think you're still our friend after that... Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it! Oh, the moon. He's been drawing the moon down this entire time. Oh damn. What do I do? Yeah. I usually spit at my problems anyway. The Ocarina. You got the Ocarina of Time back! Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. Oh. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I tend to have that effect on women. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come where I shall meet you again. Maybe in another life. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. I personally know, like, why the game had to do this, but for me, the song that really represents them isn't the song that we're about to learn. It's the song that's currently playing in the background. Because, I mean, Ocarina of Time tried to make this song more important than it initially was. All you really used this song for was to open a door and move some blocks around. It's this song that's playing over this cutscene that is more important. But then, whatever. Still, I wouldn't trade this song in this game for anything. The Song of Time. You remember the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of the memories of Princess Zelda. And that's the only time we see Zelda in this Zelda game, through a flashback. Oh well. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Yes, this Goddess of Time that we've never heard of until this game. Snap out of it! What are you doing, lost in your memories? Get yourself together! Tattle, I was dreaming about my best girl. Getting that old Ocarina back isn't gonna help us! Somebody! Anybody! Goddess of Time! Help us, please! We need more time! More time? You got it. That won't do you any good! Alright then. I'll show you something that will do some good. They don't call me the hero of time for nothing. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Yep, this is part of the magic that transforms Link's body. It also transforms the Ocarina of Time into different instruments based on what form he's taken. And I like the fact that he's still going. I hope this works. Save and return to the dawn of the first day? Well, I don't know.